Good evening, everyone. Before I start, I just want to say that I am super nervous. I asked my grandpa, I was like, "Oh, what should I do?" He's like, "Just picture everyone naked." But I was like, they're children, okay? So I can't really do that. Okay. So good evening, everyone. Thank you for being here tonight. My name is Ingrid Gomez. I am originally from Colombia. I'm 21 years old, and I will be sharing my experiences in this neighborhood and also the vision that I believe I have. I've been in Saskatchewan for 8 years, but it was about 2 years ago that I became a part of this wonderful community. Coming from a completely different world and being raised in a super secluded area, I grew up to believe that the world was small and that there was nothing else to explore outside my home. You can say I was pretty naive. I spent most of my time in Canada living in a small town, so up until I moved to Saskatoon, I had not explored the world around me or even close by cities. When I first moved to Saskatoon, I was quite surprised. Small town girl, big city opportunities, scary. Okay, what made me decide to be a part of this community was one of the biggest reasons to get involved in this community were some of the stereotypes that surround this area. At first, it was shocking hearing this from my friends because they're Canadians. Aren't we all friendly, right? Anyways, I always found this particular area of the city quite mysterious. Whenever I would drive by 20th Street, I would notice the small businesses, the coffee shops, the art galleries, and people selling their art, and sometimes I would notice small events happening on the street, which I found quite exciting. But I must also admit that sometimes my eyes would catch a glimpse of something my third world mind was quite familiar with. So every time I drove by 20th Street, curiosity and familiarity would get the best of me. My first steps into this community, with the help of SNTC and the CNYC and the White Buffalo Lodge, all the walls around me that kept me naive came down. I had a major life experience. I can say that I'm no longer the person I was once, the young, naive girl with no sense of direction. But I'm nervous. Through the staff at SNTC and CNYC and the White Buffalo Lodge, I met so many people from different cultures and backgrounds at the same time. At the same time, I was able to introduce myself as for who I was and also share my culture, beliefs, and backgrounds with them. I have never felt so accepted. With the Circle of Voices program offered by SNTC, I was introduced to theater arts, career development, and identity. When I was accepted into the COV program, I didn't know what to expect from it or how beneficial this program was going to be at the end. All I knew was that I was an outsider, a Colombian girl trying to fit into the Canadian culture. As the program went along, we got introduced to local artists, writers, university students, business owners, and a whole bunch of inspiring people from around Saskatoon. From the circles, the smudge, and the sweats, I started acknowledging the indigenous people and their traditions, which I had no idea what they were when I moved here. I got to experience the respect and morals kept in their culture. That is something I had not come across anywhere before moving to Saskatoon, and I thought, there must be more to this community. I mean, what I was seeing so far was that there are people that care for youth in general. There are people that care for people like me, outsiders. The circles helped me open myself to the people around me and get to know my spirit and the person who I am and the person who I want to be. Through the smudge, I welcomed peace into my soul and in my heart that was still scarred from living certain third world conditions. Through the sweats, I learned that not everything in this world is as scary as you might make them sound. I am grateful for what SNTC gave me. They gave me a new me, someone with the drive to get to know more about my history, my language, my traditions. Places like SNTC do more to our youth than just teach us how to read a monologue or act on stage. Now, the CNYC, that's the place where I found myself wondering, do I have potential? The kind of potential that can inspire others, or at least the kind of potential that can find something positive in me to give to others or the community. The CNYC focuses on helping youth by providing education, skills training, life skills, cultural activities, and recreational opportunities. I found this kind of help to be quite valuable for our youth and for me in our community. It has helped me improve myself in so many levels. I believe that not most of us are aware of the programs helping our youth be the future of our community. I wasn't aware of any of them when I moved here. But then there are programs that help youth gather and share ideas or learn something new that can be life-changing. The White Buffalo Lodge is another place where children, youth, and families can experience something new and exciting through events such as fitness classes, cooking classes, youth empowerment, booty camps, and so many other things, and I'm so grateful I got to meet them. This community offers so much to us, the youth. For me, it gave me a home, a place where I can be me, the courage I need to get to know myself more, and a chance to be a great human being, a chance to see and explore different cultures as to share mine, and a chance to be a great part of this community. Riversdale is nothing compared to the stereotypes I used to hear from friends. I did not become a bad version of myself as they believed it would happen. Riversdale is a growing community, as we have noticed. Every day we have people creating positive change and empowering our community, as you can tell, through businesses, health, arts, housing, food, entertainment, and so much more. And also, I believe that the future of our community is also on the hands of our youth. The tools being given to us right now are the tools that are going to be used to build the future of our community as well. For me, our youth matters, and I'm grateful for everyone putting something in to help us become leaders, inspirational people, and the positive and great future for our community.